remember your pitch, what you told them? They're coming to you for estate planning, and now you're asking for $60,000 from their IRA that they're not self-directing.
But first, we started with the trust, and I met with the attorney and them in the room, so I'm building the relationship with them. And then after on the second or third appointment of getting their trust, their final docs, you have to give them all your assets to put in the trust. So I get to know what their assets are. So then I said, hey, look, now that next week your trust is going to be done, if you're open to hearing some suggestions and talk about what you could do potentially with your IRA and what we do with real estate, I'd love to meet with you. They said yes. So I took the chance. I knew I was meeting with them next week, found a deal in a week.
Right.
Kind of the rest is history. How I talk to them, though, is how I train people today on how to look for money and investors. But I learned to ask questions. And so what I did is I asked them about their IRA, what rate they're getting, if they're happy, what rate they would looking for. And then they told me everything. They told me. They said, I got these 6 accounts. Which ones do you like? Oh, I like these 3. Cool. Not even going to talk about those 3.
Right. Those
Which ones don't you like? These 2. Why don't you like them? Well, blah, blah, blah. Well, what rate of return are you getting in those? -6, 2%. Well, if I could show you something where you could partner with me on my next deal and I could give you X, would you be interested? $60,000? Well, yeah, sure. It was as simple as that.